Cause that time, Don, would you please lead us in prayer?
Lord, thank you now for this time we can come together and conduct this town meeting. I ask that everybody conduct themselves in a Christ-like manner and promote even Jesus Christ through a meeting like this. We might have our differences, but we'll end up trusting each other and trusting in the Lord to see us right. I thank for each one on this council and the ones here. Like I said, we'll always conduct ourselves in a Christ-like manner to honor you. As in thy name. Amen.
Amen. If you would remain standing, we'll say pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Would you please call the roll?
Myrtle. Here. Eugene.
Here.
Brenda. Here. John. Here. Steve.
Here.
Mayor Self.
Here.
Full house.
Thank you. All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to our monthly council meeting and ask that you remain, hold your comments until we have a public comment session after we finish conducting our business. If you have a cell phone, we would appreciate it if you mute or turn them off for the duration of the council meeting. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go ahead and cover the minutes from the previous meeting. The January 14th meeting.
Okay, Mayor Self called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on January 14th, 2018 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Myrtle Van Cleave. The pledge of allegiance was said by all. The roll call was had. The following persons were present: Mayor Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleave, Eugene Kiley, John King, and Steve Brewer. Brenda Lowe was absent. The minutes from December were read, and a motion to accept them with correction was made by Steve Brewer and seconded by John King. Motion carried. The financial reports from December were given. A motion to accept them was made by Eugene Kiley and seconded by Myrtle Van Cleave. Motion carried. Mayor Self noted that some of our street lights are still out, and I needed to resubmit the repair order for lights 11, 2, and 18. Also asked Alabama Power for a credit to our account for the lack of power used, and this was because the lights had been out. I am to follow up with Alabama Lock and Key, as we are still interested in getting an estimate for a digital lock to be installed on the front door of the town hall. We still can't find anyone to assume responsibility for the hanging wire on Ivy Lane. Mayor Self will discuss our possible recourse on this matter with Attorney Greg Reed. No changes in the broken storm drain cover on Green Acres Boulevard. Still waiting on Van Mulvihill. Mayor Self noted that the requested road signs have been installed, except for the town limit sign, for which we are still waiting. Mayor Self read, under new business, Mayor Self read a letter of resignation from the town clerk, Brenda Philpott. A motion was made by Myrtle Van Cleave to appoint Lucy Kiley to be the new town clerk. This motion was seconded by John King. Motion carried. Mayor Self asked me to get an estimated cost to scrape, that's supposed to be a D on the end, to scrape and gravel Town Street. The mayor noted that we need another bank account set up to be designated to the funds that are received from moving Blount County forward. These funds are to only be used for roads and education. I must inform Blount County of the new account number. Attorney Greg Reed presented a proposal for the annexation of 266 acres down Deans Ferry Road. Discussion was had concerning the use of this property and the possible revenue for the town. The council agreed to consider it. Attorney Reed will present the necessary paperwork at the next meeting. Malcolm Calvert asked the mayor for a speed limit sign to be installed on Deans Ferry and Cobbersville roads. The mayor agreed to check on this. A motion to adjourn was made by Eugene Calvi and seconded by Steve Wilbur. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 8:30. Respectfully yours, Lucy County Clerk.
As on the first page, the year needs to be changed to 2019, say 2018.
Mine says 20. Did I?
Mine says 2018.
Y'all say 2018?
Right here in the paper.
Oh, right
It's
here
in
on the,
first
oh,
paragraph.
on the paragraph. Okay, I got you. That's right, that's right.
That
There's that.
and the E on the scrape. Any other corrections?
And I've got my E on the break. Okay.
Brazil is spelled wrong on the second page. At the bottom, there should be two E's and one L.
That's right. I don't write Cobblesville very often, you know that. That's unusual. Okay. We'll take care of that.
Any additional corrections? Do we have a motion? Well, let's go ahead and review the special meeting
Okay.
minutes on the 28th.
I got a question.
Yes,
I think instead of the 266, went to 226.
yeah, it's 226.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well,
Yeah, you got it.
all right, let's do
I think it was revised after that meeting, but at that meeting, that was given as 266.
And I think the wire's been fixed.
Okay, then,
Well, I didn't notice when I came down.
I think they was out there working on it here not too long ago.
Well, I know there's another section of wire down here, but it's outside the town limits.
I'm pretty sure it's been Alabama Power or somebody working on these out here. Yeah, doing it the way.
I have to look, like I said, I didn't know, I was looking at streetlights when I came in,
Yeah.
and
We
I
got
didn't-
that last month.
I didn't look at the,
if it was discussed as 266 at the
Yeah,
January
it doesn't need to
14th
be
meeting, then
known.
that doesn't need to be corrected.
it doesn't need to be changed, because that's what was given at that meeting,
Oh, don't
was
change the
266.
acres? Okay.
right? And it was, at the special meeting, it was corrected to 226.
Okay, corrected it in a second. Okay, gotcha. Okay, special meeting
Yeah.
minutes, January 28th. Mayor Self called to order the regular, and I forgot to put special meeting of the council at 8 p.m. on January the 28th, 2018. There it is again. Y'all, I really want to see the last week when I was doing this.
2018 stuck in your brain.
Okay, on 2019, in the town hall, the invocation was given by Myrtle Van Cleef. The Pledge of Allegiance was recited by all. The roll call was had. The following persons were present: Mayor Arthur Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Fleet, Eugene Kiley, Brenda Lowe, John King, and Steve Brewer. Old business, there was a proposal update given by Attorney Greg Reed. Mr. Reed presented a petition and description of the property offered for annexation. This parcel is owned by the Motherhead. This annexation would be contingent upon ADM's approval to permit it as a tire recycling operation. Should the permit be denied for any reason, the property is to be de-annexed accordingly. Resolution 2019-001 was presented and read by Mayor Self. A motion was made by Eugene Kiley to accept the resolution and seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. Attorney Greg Reed explained the timeline of this transaction and stated that he will come to our next regular meeting with more paperwork for the mayor and council's approval.
All right, well, go ahead.
A motion to adjourn was made by Eugene Kiley and seconded by John King. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 8:32 p.m. Respectfully yours, Lucy Kiley.
All right, under the old business, the annexation was not contingent upon anything. It was an annexation request.
It was just a request.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
wasn't
we-
contingent on approval of anything. But should we deny the permit, then he has the right to de-annex.
Let me make a note on that, okay?
Okay.
It was a request. Say that again. Mayor,
It was just a annexation petition. There was no stipulation
okay.
of approval required other than by the council.
It was a petition. Okay.
Let's get this one reworded and then present it to the next meeting
Okay.
to review and approve.
Then the word accept, where it says Eugene Kiley to accept, that should be accept, ACC.
Where is this? Where
It's
are you
on the
reading?
first page, the third line from the bottom, where it says Eugene Kiley to accept.
Oh, yes, it's yeah. It should be access. I got you.
Table the special council minutes until the next meeting so they can review the changes and corrections. But do we have a motion to accept the regular meeting minutes with corrections?
I make a motion, we accept.
Second.
All right, Myrtle made the motion, Eugene seconded, all in favor? All right, motion carried unanimously. Okay. All right, now we'll review the financial reports. And we'll start off with our general fund account. Our beginning balance was $22,134.91. And an ending balance of $32,671.89. right, on the 2 and 7 road account, beginning balance was $8,430.00. And our ending balance was $8,692.57. Okay. All right, the 4, 5, and 6 road account. Beginning balance was $8,276.36. Our ending balance was $8,587.11. And the final one is the capital improvements fund. The beginning and ending balance was $8,118.32. Any questions or comments on the financial report for January 2019? Okay, we have a motion to accept.
I make a motion that we accept and read.
I'll second it.
All right, Brenda made the motion, Steve seconded, all in favor? That's unanimous. All right. All right, back to old business. The power, the lights are still out. 2, 11, 18, and now we can add 16 to the list.
You know, 11's on,
11's on,
that's the one in the S curve up here.
that's 12,
It's 12.
11. I had to look at the map. I was thinking it was 12,
Yeah, the pole don't have a number on it. One, it's got the red ribbon on it.
yeah,
Yeah, it don't have a number on it, so I
But it's-
assumed that it was 11 by the map I was looking at.
okay, well, the map I got in the office, it may be 11. But 18 is still out, 2 is still out, and now 16 is out,
31.
31, that. Okay, on the hanging wire, if it's gone, that's fine, fine. If it's off, it's out to salvage, we want to take it down and, get it to that point. Our drain has not been fixed yet, next item, okay?
So
Alright.
who is saying that the wire's gone in?
All I've seen them fixing it, putting it up the other day.
Putting it up?
They're either taking it apart or putting it up. They had the 2 big trucks with the lifts on it.
Okay, okay,
We got
Finally.
good neighborhood watches because we was out checking the lights the other night.
mhm.
They stopped, when they stopped, it, what are y'all doing?
Well,
We got them-
all right.
they went-
Well, just give them a call about those same numbers, but 11, I'll double check in the office, because if it's one in the curve, it is fixed, has been fixed. But the others are still remain to be out. Okay. All right, the next item of old business is, the accommodation door lock. We did get an estimate from Alabama Lock and Key for a digital door lock. $1,223.
That's high.
That is for a push button digital lock that would fit that door. Our other alternative is to put a secure lock box out there and put a key in it for the deputies. to access. And that's probably about less than $30.
They just do a combination.
Yeah. Yeah, they just use a combination and access the key and then, but that's our other alternative. We can check with some other lock companies, but I have a feeling I did look online for the lock that they specified in the estimate. And the lock on Amazon was about $350, $400. But there was two pieces. You needed a lock and then some kind of adapter to make it work on this door. And both of those pieces were on Amazon, $350 each. And I wouldn't have a clue how to put one on there. But that was for a Simplex 3000 narrow style digital lock. And that was changing out the handle to a paddle type handle instead of the bar and drive assembly. And if anybody was interested in looking at that estimate, I've got a copy of it here. At least for the right now, we'll sit on that for a bit. All right. Have we, all right, to the next item on my list is the estimate for Town Street. Have we gotten any response yet?
Jimmy talked to someone about scraping the road, and he said he would when the weather got a little drier, because it needs to, be dry enough for him to scrape it, and then bring that truck in.
Mm-hmm.
I have not been able to get in touch with anybody that can bring the gravel yet, though.
Somebody filled the potholes.
The lady that lives back there has been doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Mm-hmm.
get back on that and give us a price on that for the
Okay.
next meeting.
Is that not considered a public,
Hmm?
public street?
Yeah.
Then why doesn't Jefferson County take care of
Jefferson County doesn't take care of their own roads. I have to contact Commissioner Knight and see if there's anything they can do, but it is, Blount County takes care of our road because of state statute and all that. Jefferson County should be doing the same thing.
it? That's what I thought, if it was a Jefferson County road, but I know they need it fixed. I live on Copper's Hill, so I know how potholes are.
Yeah, well, the Blount County took responsibility for Coppers Hill. Jefferson County should be taking care of Calvert, Town Street, Calvert Street, and Rogers Street. So, see what I can do with that. I'll give him a call. All right. The next item of old business was we do have the account established for the money that we received from moving Blount County forward, but as of yet, we have not determined how much that is. We're getting a single check from the, I guess, RDS, and not specifying what that amount is. And we're trying to find that out. And so we'll hopefully have some answers to that next month. Okay. All right, I got a couple of new items on the agenda. The first one, did I give you that letter? You got it there? All right, I'll just read it here. The first one is, as most of you already know, Brenda resigned her position as town clerk at last month's meeting. And I have a letter of appreciation to Brenda, and it reads as, we would like to congratulate you for your success and achievements in our organization. With all your hard work and dedication towards your work, you have proved your capability to handle the many duties as town clerk. Your abilities have played an important role in achieving the sound financial position the town enjoys today. As you know, the role of town clerk is a vital part of the operations of the town of County Line. You are the liaison between the town council, citizens, vendors, and businesses of the town. The town council, the citizens, vendors, and businesses of the town have appreciated your dedication to your work. The town of County Line has decided to appreciate you for your work and dedication. Your work, dedication, and contribution by issuing this letter. Having passed the torch to the new town clerk, we'd like to thank you for all of your hard work, your friendship, and everything you have done for the town council and the town of County Line. We appreciate it. Sincerely, member of the council. And I'd like to just have everybody sign that. Brenda was going to come tonight, but because of health issues, she was not able to attend tonight's meeting. Or we do expect to see her at next month's meeting, where we will present her a certificate of appreciation. Okay. Pass it on back to Lucy. All right. Next item is new business. We have an ordinance that we will present the first reading tonight. We'll take no action on it tonight, but we will read it so that we can act on it at the next regular scheduled meeting. And the ordinance regulating tire disposal facility within town limits of County Line, Alabama. Whereas the town of County Line is a municipal or corporation organized under the laws of the state of Alabama. Whereas the town has adopted the Block County Solid Waste Management Plan. Whereas the town has a right and duty to regulate all solid waste disposal within the town limits. The town has a duty to regulate such activities and its operations within the town limits. Whereas the town has been petition to approve a solid waste facility within its corporate limits and desires to equitably regulate said activity in the best interest of the land use, business interest, and the welfare of the community and citizens. Whereas the town is granted the authority by Alabama Code 11-43-43, 1975, to regulate, control the subject of this ordinance. Now be it ordained by the town council of the town of County Line, Alabama, as follows. All tire facilities operated within the corporate limits of the County Line, Alabama, will assess a tipping fee of 50 cents per ton of any tire material brought into, stored, and disposed of within the town limits of County Line, Alabama. Any facility approved for operation within the town of County Line and any facility approved for operations with the town of County Line and the Alabama Department of Environmental Management shall report no less than monthly their total weight in tons rounded up to the nearest whole amount to the town. Said report shall detail the amount in tons per day for each facility operated. Said report should be due no later than the 20th day of the month following the reporting period. Said report shall be accompanied by the funds for said amount reported. Said amount shall be due no less than monthly and be paid at the time of reporting. Funds not paid monthly shall incur a later reporting and payment fee of 25% of the amount due. Continued failure to pay fees as due shall result in the revocation of permit for operations and reporting to the Alabama Department of Environmental Management. The town shall have the right to inspect and audit financial records and books to ensure strict compliance with this ordinance. Okay. Questions? Okay. All right. As I said, we've read it for the first time tonight. We'll take no action, and we will bring it up at the next council meeting. Okay. Greg, do you have anything else for us pertaining to the application? Sure.
Mr. Mayor and council members, as I told you before tonight, in order to present to the council and ask you to formally receive, as per the statute, a petition for permitting of a tire recycling facility. And I have a company here, a map. I'm going to present this to the clerk if you'd like. There are 4 copies of the petition, the fee that is required as per the statute, and additional maps that show adjacent landowners, their address per the statute, which will also be noticed. And 1 copy to the company petition. Then I have another copy of the map that we already previously provided.
Okay.
And the purpose of receiving the petition tonight for the statute is you have to receive the petition. According to law, you can't receive it until your formal, regular scheduled council meeting, which will be tonight. This sets into play the timeline and hearing requirements pursuant to the statute, which we would hold a public information hearing not less than 30 days, not more than 45 days from tonight. After that hearing is scheduled and public information hearing is conducted and all the proper notice is given, then the town would hold a public hearing not less than 30 days or more than 45 days after the date of that hearing. And then at which time, after you held a public hearing, you could consider approval or denial of the permit application. If it is approved, it would go on to the Alabama Department of Environmental Management pursuant to the solid waste management plan as adopted by Blount County and then adopted again by the town and county. So there is no action that the council can or should take tonight. It is merely to accept receipt or to acknowledge receipt formally of the petition, and then it becomes the duty of the petitioner to schedule a public information hearing, which we will do, and give notice as required by law. And then after that hearing is completed, then the town, we would ask the town to schedule a public hearing as the statute requires within the time frame of that. And then after that hearing is completed and any concerns with public hearing are addressed, we would ask you to vote at that time. And that's all we have tonight. And I would ask that I've provided originally four copies of the petition along with the petition fee. I would just ask that I get one copy stamped back tonight as received so we can provide the notice to the adjacent landowner who replied about that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So we got 4 copies over there.
This one is stamped.
He did.
Oh, there's two copies, so you stamp
You do that.
Okay. All right. Any questions, comments from the council? No? All right, so that's all I have on my agenda. Does the council have anything?
I don't.
Okay. All right, public comments.
I have a question. Y'all mentioned that your, tons, that'll be measured by tons, I'm assuming by scales. What I know about landfills, the tire landfill is, how some run right now. You bring in tires, and you may leave with tires. So how are y'all gonna get a actual true tons of what's coming in? Because tires, landfills operate, sometimes they save tires, and the tire haulers are tire buyers, and they pull tires back out. So when they go in, they're gonna get weighed, and they're gonna leave the tires. How are y'all gonna make sure that that's, legit, staying? Does that make sense?
I would assume that we would follow the same procedures that are being followed with other tire landfills.
I don't
Then-
think any other landfills that I'm aware of in Blount County do it by turns, they do it by the tire.
Well, they do it by tons, because what they're permitted to do. If they're permitted for 500 tons, but they calculate, they don't do it by scale, and they don't have a scale, but they estimate that X number of tires equals a ton of different type tires. Now, this is what Adams told me how they do it. So I'm assuming the same type of procedures would be used.
yourself, having run a scale myself as a public weighmaster, that truck would have to come in, weigh loaded, and then go unload and come back on that scale, weigh empty, before they could stamp a ticket saying he had his net, what he brought in, his load, weighed X number of tons.
Well, like I said, I don't know.
Weigh it by, if they could do it by the estimating the tires. Yeah, if they don't have a scale,
We're gonna do it by tons.
Well, that's, I think, yes.
The only reason it's permitted by tons is that's what they didn't allow. They don't give us an option by tire, we have to do it by tons. And that's the reason they use the calculation of certain tires and certain weight but that's the only way Haven allows us to report it is by whom. So, if they require us to report by title, we report by title.
Right.
Any other questions or comments? Yes,
I just got a couple of questions. I know most of y'all know me, and some of you are closer friends than others, but I hope this can work out so that we still remain friends. I guess from all the comment and the attorney for the landowner here tonight that I haven't changed my mind. But I just want to tell you a couple of things tonight that maybe will help you change your mind. Reed Schoolhouse Road is closed. It's been closed, 1987 it was closed. 1989 the bridge was reported as unstable. That's by county engineer Sprague. And the judge closed the road in 2011. And he ruled against some people that was trying to keep the road open, and some of them was trying to close it. The county was trying to open the road because it had been closed for so many years. And they got sued by landowners, and the judge deemed the Reed Schoolhouse Road as unpassable, undetected, and permanently closed. And he gave his reasons in the suit. What I want to tell you, there's a couple of landowners on a couple of parcels that block anybody from coming in on Reed Schoolhouse Road from the strip out. Now, these two people have vowed to fight this, and they're talking with their attorney and working it out. But the real problem is that the landowner that's on the map and everything has got access somewhere else without going from Reed Schoolhouse Road into the area. In fact, there's a gate across one of the roads that goes in one of the roads. And one of the other roads is stopped by dirt. But if they've got another way out, and the landowner owns plenty of land around Deans Ferry Road that can go in down here instead of going on Reed Schoolhouse Road. Reed Schoolhouse Road has got a kind of unique situation that we've fought coal miners for years now that we've been there. And they bust the road up. The last commissioner, Wayne Pitts, came in and resurfaced the road, tar and gravel. And I think it was the next week or two, the coal trucks started running on it again. So it destroyed it again. The other thing is that there's places on there that two big trucks do not pass each other. And the road also goes down to 79 Highway. And he's talking about these dualies and these cages that they haul these tires in. This tractor trailer truck's coming in too. These tires come in from Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Alabama. The reason they come into Alabama is because the state won't allow them to bury in their state. When that tire landfill fills up, they cover it with dirt, and then they keep covering it with dirt so it's as high as it's high. And we've got one down there now that's been burning underground for years. They had a major fire down there, and the fire department Dallas Selfville had to sit back and watch it burn. And every day about dark, especially on Sundays, they would light off a fire down there and burn the tires that they should be buried. And I'm not sure they had a permit. I do believe it was possibly the same landowner that's trying to do this. And I think you just need to know these things. things that I just want to question why you did what you're doing. Why did you annex this land without giving notice to your citizens?
Why should we? I mean, really,
I believe you need to be required to.
no, not for annexation. If the property owner wants to annex land in the town of County Line, we
When you
don't,
when you get this opened up here and these people are fighting to keep you from crossing over the parcels of land that blocks you from Reed Schoolhouse Road, they're gonna be coming out down here anyway. They're gonna have to have an exit and entrance to run you. And, the other thing is I'm kind of puzzled I'm critical, I have to be critical for what I do. But why is the landowner's lawyer and the county, town council, how come they're dealing with the landowner's attorney and vice versa? Don't you see there's some kind of conflict there? I mean, it sounds to me like it is. I wouldn't want two people, of course, they're doing all the legwork, paying all the bills to get this through, and all y'all just doing is saying yes. There's a lot of money in fire. We're calling for ADEM to come up and visit the old tire landfill that burnt. Some people say it's still burning because there's no way to get back there to it, but they covered it up with dirt. Like I said, they haul them in and cover them up or burn them. It's cheaper to burn them than cover them up. So that's what they do. And like I said, that fire burned hot for many days and nights. And the other thing is that my experience with tire landfills is one that's up on Philadelphia Church. Y'all may know about it. What's that guy's name? Scott Tidwell. Scott Tidwell ran that landfill. And I was chairman of the solid waste authority when he asked for an expansion. But one of the landowners down below that landfill called me and asked me, would I go over there and look at something? And I said, sure. So I went over there and we walked up the creek that runs out underneath that tire landfill. And it was the most outrageous mess you've ever seen. They come in there in the middle of the night with 55-gallon drums, toxic waste, and pay the landowner thousands of dollars. They name their price. Ask Bud Adams, he's been the first to do that. We need to do it. But you need to know these things. The other thing is, he was going to open up another tire landfill across the road there from the church. And what do you think he did? He turned it down. The county turned it down. When they want to put the entrance to the tire landfill far away from, there's several reasons they want it on Reed Schoolhouse Road. If they want to put the tire landfill, they want that entrance so nobody knows what they're hauling in there at night. Just saying, you better be careful who you deal with. There's a lot of crooks in this world. You can so we're gonna go to ADEM and we're gonna see, let them inspect that old tire dump over there and see what's over there. But you're not gonna go across Reed Schoolhouse Road because the judge already ruled it's closed. And the right of way right there is the right of way that was on that piece of property before the road does not apply because there is no road. The judge in a case where Wayman Pitts sued the landowner because the commissioner wanted to open the road all the way through. And a lot of us on Reed Schoolhouse Road like that because it's shortcut John David Calvert sued one county, and it stopped it. And the judge, in his ruling, said the road does not exist. There's no in and out. He gave John David the right to go in and come out on his 20 acres. I believe it's 20 acres. And you couldn't do anything else because the judge ruled right there. He could use that, but can't use Reed Schoolhouse Road because it doesn't exist. And I think you're going to run into that little bump in the road. Because the two people that we talked to today said they're going to fight it. And that means money for everybody. Everybody's going to pay money to go to court. I'm telling you, the landowner that you're looking at right here has plenty of places down here on Bean Ferry Road to come out down there without going down Reed Schoolhouse Road. Why do we have to put up with it? We get nothing from it. The other thing about county line, Reed Schoolhouse Road, it intersects with Lehigh Road and then goes down to 79. There's a curve down there, two trucks will get locked up. It's just a real sharp turn. You gotta be real careful when you go down there and hug the outside. Here's something.
County stop.
The other thing down there with all those trucks and I call them bucket trucks. Because they got all that wire cage up there and everything. I don't know where I got that, but there's gonna be tractor trailer rigs coming in there too. I can just tell you that. Because they're not gonna load one of them cages up in Georgia and drive it over here. They're gonna bring a tractor trailer truck with them. And when they go down, 2 or 3 of them get lined up trying to get on 79 highway, you're gonna hear some people, some stink from some people. Because it's already dangerous on that road already. And for them to try to put on 79 during the rush hour, there's 2 or 3 tractor trailer trucks lined up ahead of them. It's gonna be a mess. There's no light there, there's no way to slow the traffic down. You just gotta take off with the truck and hope you outrun. So I like y'all reconsider all this thing based on some of these things, but you've got a little roadblock. I believe the landowner would negotiate. I believe he'd negotiate and let you go come out on the Bean Ferry Road. Now, some of your constituents are not gonna be happy with it. We're not happy with you doing it up my way. That's my son and daughter-in-law. My grandson bought up there. And, we own property on both sides of Reed Schoolhouse Road. There's some good people up there. You know, there's trashy people everywhere. But there's some good folks up there. And they don't need tractor trailers trucks running down that road and do that. Nothing whatever. So, thank you for the time.
Can I say something? I normally wouldn't speak up, but it really bothers me that I know for the sake of revenue, but we continually allow people to trash South Blount County. Look at the size of the road. Everywhere you go, it's just trash. And where's the respect for our county? I mean, really. And it's all for almighty dollar, seems like, a lot of these dumps that we want to bring in and everything else. Let's clean up this county, man. And, when we dump these tires over here in the ground, it's going to be there forever. You'll never be able to annex any of that in, anything. Let's say we take off and grow. It's there. In the ground, forever. I just want to say my piece. You go around, different counties in the state, you go out of state, clean, go down side of the road, it's clean, everybody takes care of their stuff. Now we have people that just, I don't know where it's at. I don't know what's going on in this end of the county. And when you got a town council that don't mind for the money, I'm sorry. But I had to say my piece, I'm sorry. It's aggravating.
Anybody else?
Y'all have a copy of the map of where y'all annexed? So,
This one here, that's the only copy that we have right now.
Mr. Reed, can you get another map that will show us? Instead of a map like that, we want another map like we went to the courthouse and got now, but we couldn't compare it to that map.
Do y'all have everything that's in yellow up there, that's annexed?
Yes. That was a property that was annexed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, their special meeting, they told us they did what they did.
We have always said we annexed the property.
I thought it was the same.
No, it was annexed at that meeting,
How was
and that's exactly what I said.
How was the people notified about that? I didn't really know.
The special meeting was called for additional information.
I think went through you.
Yes, Malcolm.
Okay. So Bob talking about the traffic on that road. What's gonna be the difference of traffic on that road, the old Davis Ferry Road? There you go. Because they was a tire lane field on Davis Ferry Road at one time. Hello? Tractor trailers went down there, Scott Tire went down there. And they come down there and plowed the road up a couple of summers ago. We eat dust for nearly a year. And I was told by the county engineer at that time, we couldn't afford to run water stuff. We eat dust. I went to the 5 specialists. Don't tell my asthma got so bad. Did anybody give a rip? Nope. Commissioner Strickland told me that if you don't like it, stay in your house. He tells me that, me and him gonna fight. I'm gonna fight any one of y'all. Cause you know what? Our road is just as important. He talking about that road over there. I seen the tractor and trailers coming over there one morning about 5:30, Mr. Bob. 2 of us men and the tractor and trailers. Eugene, you know what I'm talking about? You got trailer got too far off of the road. What does it do, Eugene?
Flip over on the
It'll flip
side.
over. We spent most of the morning getting that load of coal up out of the man's yard. Might have been your yard. I don't remember whose yard it was.
It was down there in the corner, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
it? I don't know.
Then, right there at 79 Highway, I was going in, pick up a load of coal on the tri-axle, and met a tri-axle coming out, and the guy coming out got too far over because there wasn't enough room for it. I stopped. People blowing the horn behind me. I stopped, and the guy that I was meeting got over in that man over the ditch. He turned the tri-axle over, threw the bed off up in the man's yard. Donnie Hicks' truck. You know what truck it was, the white Mack truck. And we're talking about the road situation. They know the road around here can take away that permitted. I worked for Jefferson County 25 years. I tell you right now, James Ferry Road, Blount County Road, and I'm no conflict with Commissioner here, they 25 years behind on roads. They don't, one thing, they don't have the manpower to maintain a good road, they don't have the equipment to do it, and they don't have the funds to do it. And I understand, we need funds. I understand that, but it money, everybody else does. Because I complained every day. This last council I was down here, y'all been down here with y'all, and some of y'all probably hate me from the day one. It don't matter to me. So y'all like me or hate me at all. But I know one thing, I was raised here, and I know what goes on in this community from 1965 up to right now. It's always been a secret what goes on. And it's time that we put everything on the table, say, look, this is it. Send it out these 3 roads. Because you know what? Me and my brother's going to fight it. My daughter's going to fight it. And there's another man said he's going to fight it. Because why? Because we don't need the traffic either. And don't matter what the decisions are, they're going to be somebody hurt, mad, and they're going to be hatred on this decision. Come on, Greg, you laughing, I see you giggling.
Well,
And you know that's right. You know that's right.
I was fine.
You're going to be proud of it, okay? But we need the revenue, but we got to look on the other hand. Neither one of these roads are capable of handling the traffic.
neither one of them. The wind, Nick wants to tell you right now, there ain't enough right of way on Dean Ferry Road right now, hard to meet a car. You go down there, 36 inches mailbox, you meet a car right there or a truck, if it's a right truck, you gonna have to stop just about it. Am I right, 6 inches? Because the road is still there. I know I seen you down there the other day, but you know what kind of shape that road is. He done that patching it for a month
You're
ago.
looking right now at why you moved to the Reed Schoolhouse Road. You don't know none of those people over there. That's why you did it over there. And the other thing, they wanna do it over there, nobody watch what they bring in there at night.
The landowner.
This is the start of the process. It's not a done deal, as I've said before, but we're gonna go through the process.
Is
Yes,
there a application they made yet?
and they've submitted it tonight.
So it has a drawing of what road they're gonna use and what vehicles are coming in and how many is coming in and what type of
It has
vehicles.
an estimate of the number of vehicles per day. It has all the requirements that the ADM, solid waste management plan requires, which is a county road map as it sits right now.
Did I miss that or was it read tonight?
Now, all they did was receive the application tonight. You'll have public information there.
No action is taken tonight. We only received the application.
Okay, I have one more thing. If there is any way possible, if this does go through, consider Number County, and I kinda do think it's a little, crappy that nobody let me know, and we have an agreement together that we work with y'all's roads, unlike Jefferson County, don't help y'all, we help y'all. And the only way I found out about y'all special meeting the other night was from the judge, I guess, because he found out because he was in the courthouse, so I showed up. But nobody let their commissioner know that there was a possible landfill coming. It's gonna affect my road. Either one, Reed Schoolhouse or Dean's Ferry. And then I found out that the landowner, owns the land of WC that is on, is that correct?
I don't know.
Does he own the land of WC in there? No. Is it possible that they could come out somewhere other than Reed Schoolhouse Road or Dean's Ferry if it does go through? And towards county line side, is what I'm asking.
I don't know the answer to that question tonight.
Is that, could we look at that? Is that
On behalf of my client tonight, the landowner,
who are you representing now?
I'm here presenting a petition on behalf of the landowner. And let me tell you what my commitment is to all the way around. I'm gonna follow the law. I'm gonna go by the statute, and I'm gonna meet the requirements of the law. I will not do that for you. So, we presented a petition that is according to the statute. Now, it is up to the town, we're gonna hold a public information hearing as we're required by statute to do. At that meeting, we'll meet all the requirements of engineering drawings, so we can answer hopefully any concerns the public has. If we don't, then they have a right to come to the public hearing that the town will have to have after we hold that hearing. Those are noticed as according to law. So it's in the paper once a week for 2 weeks. There'll be ads on the radio, it's required by statute. We're gonna follow the law. If the council votes it down, they vote it down. But I represent a business owner who owns some property, who is seeking to utilize that property for what he believes is the best use. I understand it with all due respect, I know those people may not agree with it, but that's his right to do it. And that's what I'm here representing him tonight. I am not adverse to the interest of county line. If I were adverse to the interest of county line, they have perfect right to go hire any lawyer that they want to if they believe that I'm adverse to that interest. I'm not adverse to the citizens of county line anyway. We presented a petition for consideration. It can be voted up or down at the appropriate time after the process is complete. But what my client is entitled to is the process. And that's what he's
availing himself of public information. We've done it according to the law, and we're going to continue to follow the law. We're going to continue to, if he's approved, he would be subject to monitoring by the Alabama Department of Environmental Management, just like any other operator would be.
I understand all that.
So, I mean, that's all we're here tonight. I mean, and when you say a picker, I say, I know everyone, not everyone's going to be happy. I mean, we didn't expect that anybody to roll out the red carpet and have a fanfare because he wanted to do this. But he is making a decision to try to make the best use of his property. We're not trying to do anything illegal. We're just trying to avail ourselves to the process under the
I'm
law.
just asking questions because I've been asking a lot of questions. So I'm trying to.
And we're trying to answer. I mean, so, I
And
mean,
one more question would be, y'all said you get 50 cents a ton, is that right? And y'all said you thought you might generate around $5,000 a month? Considering, nobody contacted me, and if it does go on a county road, would y'all come to an agreement that y'all would give the county a percent of that to go towards that road that's gonna be getting traveled pretty heavy?
Well, that, be up to the council.
I mean, y'all are talking to the guy that helped y'all in your
Yeah.
road.
well, let me say this. I think the county would still receive the county fifty fees, but it's coming in.
Well, they would.
The
They
county.
would. But I'm just talking about on top of the 5,000, if it's not gonna come out in County Line city limits, you know. If somebody would work with me, if it's Van Mobile Hill or if it's,
Kansas City would be $1.50.
I'm not really
I don't think it was raised, I think it was $1, or it may be $1.50. And
I
There
would
was
just like to see
discussion about it.
something from Fort County come out of it, other than the tipping fees that we would receive. Considering y'all are gonna receive something, and use our road, you know, for free, I would like to try to get something to go at least towards some pothole next year.
have to, we'll discuss it.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can say right now is, I can't negotiate money I don't
No,
have.
I understand, I just wanted to throw that up.
But I think that's reasonable. Yes, Don, wait a minute. Don's got,
Most frequent question I'm asked, because I'm out in public and everybody knows me. Is it gonna open up a can of worms where the old people that's trying to put that in, John David and all those people, can come back and try to open that up, that we fought for?
that, is a different type of landfill, definitely a different type of landfill.
I understand
And-
that, but what they're saying is, if you open it up for one, you don't have to go back and renew on that.
They'll have to go through the same process. If they present a petition or an application to us, they'll go through that same process. But it doesn't guarantee, neither one of these are guaranteed to be approved. I mean, we're going through the process. If John David and them resubmit, they'll have to go through the same process. But, I won't vote for a municipal landfill. I will not,
Or did you vote in Cleveland when you was on that commission?
no.
Somebody describe solid waste. That's what it said, it's a solid waste dump. Somebody tell me what, that could be anything, couldn't it?
Well, there's different types and there's different permits for those.
Right.
What we petitioned is for a permit for tires only, no construction waste, no waste of any other type or material other than tires. Now, that can be a loader tire, it can be a truck tire, it can be a passenger car tire. The only thing that we saw in the permit is a tire landfill recycling facility.
You know, conveyor.
Malcolm,
Another thing, you're talking about coming out Dean's Ferry Road, okay? I know I seen you on it several times. As far as you check me out, okay? But we need to consider that 6-inch water line is not that far off of the pavement. It ain't about 2.5 foot deep. If I had enough arm, I could hit it with a thing. But they got a main valve down there, right on the edge of Causeway Deal and County Line Road. And I've seen that valve hit down there, it's covered up. You have to take, in fact, when they paved it, they go back and clean it out. Okay, now, all that weight on that road, gonna shift that road on that water line. That water line, what year, say, Francis, 78, 77, they put it in? No, about 1977, 78, somewhere over there. But all I'm saying is, got to consider what the road's gonna shift that water line. That thing's been in there a while. I mean, I like to see the water. If you ain't never had well water out here this far, you ain't missed a thing.
I understand. Yes, Bobby.
You're, when you, first decided to notify people, or where's the notice? Where are the people that should be standing around in here, what's going on? Where are those notices? I think what you did was try to get it undercover as fast as you could.
No, that's not true, Bobby. That is not true. We didn't hide anything. And we had our meetings, and we will notify everybody when we're required to notify according to the statute.
I'm familiar with that. Really responsible, right?
Anybody else?
I have a question. They was talking about bringing it in at night. Why would they be bringing it at night? Most plants close off at 5 or 6 o'clock.
What she's insinuating is illegal
Sneak it
dumping.
in.
Illegal dumping.
They do it every day, just as well.
No. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna tell Mr. Washburn next time we have a special meeting, he'll be notified.
I emailed your Ms. Tanya and told her to have you.
Okay. Well, I didn't receive it, I'm sorry.
All right. Council have anything else?
One thing, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, Scott.
All our meetings are online. Everything that's said. Every month. They're on, what's the website?
Or mycountyline.org.
mycountyline.org. It's online. Just type it online.
But if it concerns, we're not gonna watch every meeting that you have, but if it concerns us, we should be let know.
Well, that's how you know is by coming up. I'm
No,
not for or
we
against.
did. We come down here and helped them beat that other, landfill.
I'm
they
just
had to
saying,
do was-
everything that's been done and said is available online.
You're not listening to me. We don't live down here, but we should have been let know that you were talking about bringing in tires on our road.
Oh,
When they talk about,
Normally, your lights on the street wouldn't concern us at all, but when you're talking about on our street,
it
Oh, I-
concerns us.
you understand?
I deal with 18-wheelers every day coming by my house to this dump.
Well,
Well, is that not a industrial park down there? Is that what that is? Wasn't that road designed to be an industrial park? These over here, or was it?
I've never been on those roads. I have no idea what you're talking. All I'm saying is, everything that's said in here is on that
and we watched
mycountyline.org.
it. That's how we found out that they had voted
And
on
also,
the special meeting.
if it's not down here, guess where it's going? It's going to Crafton's going to
But
annex
I don't,
it in the same spot.
I don't want it regardless.
I'm
But you
just,
can
oh,
vote no.
So you
Okay.
say you sold for stock, just to sold
Alright.
somebody else.
no voted. All I'm
Okay.
saying is,
I think we had,
is if
let's,
turn it down,
let's wrap it up.
Crafton would. And Crafton will
Scott.
annex down.
Scott, let's, we need to knock it, cut it off here. We're not going to disagree, or we're going to disagree tonight, but the process is just starting. It's not over.
We'll just go right through. They'll just go, Agam don't care, they'll just approve everything.
Well, they haven't got to aid them yet.
Hey, yeah, but it's gonna
There's
down
gonna be
there.
so many meetings, there really will be, and
There,
they
you
What
have,
concerns me is that there's a whole bunch of people in this town right here that don't know nothing about it. Yep. And it was done that way, in my opinion. And that it was done that way, same reason they bring in mixed trucks at night.
The same reason that they have never attended a council meeting or called to ask or stopped by to look at the door to see when the meeting's at. It's not my fault they don't take an interest.
So I need to be here every week? You want me here every week?
Go ahead.
I got a lot to live. I don't even worry about y'all street lights down here. Y'all handle that. But when it's something big like this, I think the community
You
needs to know.
about it.
You don't need to hold it all in this little building. Right?
Well, the community is going to be made aware of it
Thank you.
But
according to the statutes.
according to Greg's statement a while ago, there'll be a hearing in, 30 to 45 days
Not less than 30, not more than 45.
from tonight. Okay, that's by law, right?
And that's for information.
Or that public information. Is that
Right.
correct?
Plus, there's public notification, public service announcements.
I understood that that'd be on the radio for 14 days.
It's on there once a day, well, 4 times a day, 14 days, twice in the newspaper.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was right, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Sure. All right, the public's gonna be notified. Do we notify the public every time we have a meeting? It's posted on the door where our next meeting's gonna be occurred. Do I call people? No. If you'd like to be notified of our meetings, you're welcome to give us self-addressed envelopes, and we'll send you notification.
I seen the picture making on the door, but I just happened to see Lucy post something a day or two before, and I come by and stop,
Mhm.
and that's when I found out.
So, I mean, but that's, if you want to be notified, give us an envelope, with stamped envelope with your address on it, and we'll send you notification when we have meetings.
You know, when I was asked to come down here and dip y'all in that stuff, you knew you were gonna hear this. When I came down here, I fixed things in whatever I could, not wanting to be involved, because I'd had it up to my ears in hot solid waste and that sort of thing. And I had resigned the solid waste department. But just stop a minute, all of you, and just remember how it felt when they did that, what you're doing to you. Do you remember that? Do you remember how you thought you were helpless and you beat it? Well, these people are not helpless, but they're gonna let you know before or after, whatever how it works out. They're gonna say you messed up. And I think there's other ways to make money. Have cook-off.
Grow the community, make it nice. Don't keep bringing in crap, to dump on your community. Because it's gonna go, build it up, build up nicer homes, build subdivisions and stuff like that. Don't bring in dumps. You think your revenue's gonna go up? Yeah, when it dumps for, where are you gonna go in? Really, honestly. But if you got taxpayers around in the county,
Okay, I think we're beating a dead horse now. We're beating a dead horse, the horse is dead. We'll, draw this meeting to a close. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion with adjourn. I'll second it.
All right, Steve made the motion, Eugene seconded, all in favor? All right, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming.